Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm Brendan Lee. In this video, I want to talk to you about something that is foundational and powerful. And this is basically waiting to be told what to do versus you do it. Okay, so did you get it? All right, let me just start to lay out a world for you a little bit. I've got a buddy, and her name's Sarah. And with Sarah, we created a principle. And this principle also, it's like Peter's got basically the same principle in apprenticeship programs. We call it the Do It Now principle. And with Sarah, created the GSD. It's the Get Shit Done principle, which is to say, when there's something that needs doing, you go get the shit done. See how it kind of simplifies stuff? You need to do something. Is it done? No. Do it? Good. Done. See? Get shit done. Now, but that's not the principle I'm talking about. I just wanted to share that with you. So use that. It gets stuff done. If you use that principle, you get shit done. And if you use the Do It Now principle, you get shit done now. Ergo, it happens right away. And there's a power in that. This is the one where it's like my buddy was over here. This is a long time ago. She was over here, and we had something broke on the lawnmower. Yeah? The old lawnmower. Not the one we have now. We got a different lawnmower. But something broke on the lawnmower. I went away. I came back, and the damn thing was fixed. Like, there was a lawnmower part. It was a solenoid or something. We got the solenoid. The solenoid was there. I went away. I came back. I was like, what the fuck happened to the lawnmower? Like, it's just fixed. See? Sarah didn't wait around she didn't wait for permission from me to take action, essentially. She didn't wait around. She's like, oh, there's a part. It needs to go in the mower. I'll just put the fucking part in. No shit, Sherlock. That's cool. And then I come back, much to my surprise, goddamn, the mower's working. Thanks, dude. Fuck. See? Didn't have to be told. Didn't have to ask permission. Saw what needed to be done. Did it. Done. Most people don't do that. They have to be taught how to do that, which is why I bring it up. And because in my brain right now, I'm working in these different ways. My brain right now goes like, that's obvious. That's why are you sharing this? This is so simple. But think about the implications of what in my brain, my reaction, fuck my reaction. It's very simple. But what a relief. You ever been in a room with people that are like that? Like, when we have people over here. It's nice to be in a space with others, and I like more the older folks, older folks that have been around and also, been in some community environment, because when they see dishes need to get done, they just do the dishes and it's done. They don't fucking ask, but they can recognize, because they're paying attention, they're used to functioning differently than the, quote, normal people, and they see something that's a little out of place, they put it back in place. They see something that needs to get done, they just do it. They don't need me to tell them. This is the kind of person you should strive to be. I mean, you don't have to, of course. Like, I'm not telling you how to live. I'm just saying, if you want these results, which is somebody to be impressed with you, or like, oh, wow, you're not a burden to be around. Like, you invite somebody over to your house, and then they leave a mess everywhere. Like what? Or like you go over to somebody's house and you don't contribute in some way to the well-being of the environment. See, or like something's out of place and broken, just fix it. Like, this is base level. Okay, doesn't matter if it's base level in my mind. Consider this and use it to make you powerful. Go. If you want it. I used to help my buddy with a winery out here. You see, and he's been through some stuff. He's a professional. He's running the damn winery, for God's sakes, right? And there's some dog shit on the ground. And he started complaining, oh man, this sucks, and da-da-da-da. I saw it, just looked, grabbed a paper towel, went over, grabbed it, threw it in the trash. Next, he's like, oh, it can actually be simple like that. I was like, Yeah, he said it was dog shit, right? And it goes in the trash. You see how simple. See, there's this other world, the drama, and then there's like, boom, bam, bam, done. Huh? Wow. We don't need the drama. Yeah, there you go. Or like, some breaks around here. Guess who's Mr. Fix-It, right? I make sure shit's fixed. When I do. Yeah? So I want you to consider, right. Sort of more the purpose of the video, right? One of the things that you can take away from this video also is not like go out there and do stuff. You do not need permission to do things. You can go do stuff. Like you can go, and then, I guess it's like this. What I'm trying to do with this video is remove a limitation a self-imposed limitation, something that we do, that I've seen, that we do as human beings. We impose limitations on ourselves. And it shows up like, like I said, I've got a buddy, she's got kids. They like lobbed a ball over a fence. They're outside, they're playing, of course. Ball goes over the fence. What do? Oh, I don't know. They're like going around. I don't know. Do we text them? Like, I don't have their number. Like, we can't text them. And it's like, bro, knock on the fucking door. See, like we get lost in these worlds and then we think like this is all we can do, is what we think is what we can do. It's like, no, try to open your mind up to physics. Like, hello, you can move your body over there, knock on the door, talk to a person face to face. Holy shit. See, you don't need permission to try things out. And I postulate, I hypothesize. Anecdotal evidence. I haven't done the science. Shame on me. People don't think they're allowed to do shit anymore. Oh, what do they think of me? Who cares? Thoughts don't exist anyway. Where are they? You going to go get them at Walmart? Go on, get some. Get you some. Get some. You can't buy thoughts at Walmart because they're not there. You can't get them at H-E-B. You can't get them at the store, Aldi, Tesco, Seatown, don't care. Why? Because they're not fucking there. Because they don't exist. So what other people think about you is really irrelevant. Now, what the actions they take, that'll make a difference because actions are a deal, right? But their thinking, so what? So I'm just trying to share this as a means of opening you up, right? Recognize what's going on when you're worried about what somebody thinks of you, and if you limit yourself and limit your actions based on what you think they think of you. Not even what they really think of you, but more what you think they think of you. And stop waiting for permission. Like, when I was young, I saw Ralston, 17. I was like, fuck, I want to do that. I went. I didn't care. I went. Why are you waiting for permission? There is nobody nobody gives you permission. You want permission? Just like, dude, like if you come so far, right, anyway, in Texas, depending on where you live in Texas, right, it's like you want to build something, you just fucking put it on your land. Like Peter talking about going down to get a building permit, right, and then it's like, well, he's from California originally. I spent a lot of time in California. Grew up other places, but California is a big place, and over in California, you need a permit for stuff. You need to go down there and get your permit, bro. So he went down to the office like, well, I'm going to make a building. I guess I better get the proper permits. So he went down to get a permit, and he wanted to talk to probably Daryl Hayner or somebody right down there with a real thick accent. Can I get a permit to put a building on my property? The guy's like, you need a permit? Yeah, yes, sir. I give you my permission. Go ahead. See? You get the point? Are you waiting for permission to do something? I give you my permission. Go ahead. Proceed. And be quick. You're going to die at some point. What are you waiting for? Well, I don't know, but you see, what are you waiting for? Do the thing if you want it. Yeah? So you don't need permission. And I say this from one perspective, which is like oftentimes people, I want, I honestly do want people to come do workshops. Of course, it's my livelihood, and I also get to share some of this work, and it's incredibly powerful work. So, of course, I want you to consider it in that context. Like, hey, is there anything stopping you from coming here and do a workshop? You might want to just do one, or take action in the sense of like, you want to know about a workshop, ask me about it. Text me, send me an email, something. Get a conversation going, and then don't wait. Like, people wait like 10 years before they do a workshop. People wait years before they do it. Now, some people have logistical challenges that they got to manage stuff, or they have other priorities, but then at some point they'll go, why did I wait so long? And I'm like, my thoughts exactly. I didn't wait. So I can't really relate well to that. Yeah? So don't wait. Do stuff. Now, if you're like waiting to start a business, go start the business. You're waiting to do something until the right time. There is no right time. Go do it. Okay? So don't wait. Do the thing. I don't care what you do. Just go do it if you want it. Now, going back to my thing of not being, so that was a side quest. Now, back to the original point of the video here. Not waiting around to be told what to do. This is a core thing. It's fundamental that will make a difference in your life. If you are the kind of person that when you see something is off, you go handle it, this is a relief if you're an employee or you're working on a team, and if you want to work on a top-level team, you need to be able to operate and notice what is wanted and needed in the room and handle that shit without being asked. I'll repeat myself, without being asked. Without needing a boss to come over and say, hey, can you do this thing? Because if the boss needs to do that, what good are you as an asset to the business or as an employee or to the team you're on? What value are you giving if you need somebody to constantly be on you about X, Y, and Z? It's not good. I know. It's not as functional. It's not as powerful. Tracking? So that's something I do here and train people, and I work to train people. It's like, look, if you don't wait, take some ownership of the environment. Take some responsibility for the environment, which is something that is outside of you and your own individual self-concerns, and is perhaps bigger than you and or more related to like team or us rather than you. And when you do this, it empowers your environment and also empowers your relationship with other people because they're going to consider you in that light. Like, oh, you're going to be that kind of person. Great, you're actually a joy to be around. I don't need to pick up after you. Little things start to work better. If you're on a team and if you're like on a top professional team, there's an incredible amount of trust I need with that. I need to know you're going to handle and be on top of your shit. Otherwise, we can't work together. You see? That's what is wanted in that situation. And if you can provide that, you will be very valuable. And I know in this culture, in this day and age, valuable turns into dollars, baby. Turns into money. Or you will be considered for higher levels and positions. Why? Because you're somebody that can be counted on. You're somebody who's an asset. You're valuable to the team, to the organization, whatever. You see, you're not just serving yourself. And these things are valuable. And it's not something that gets taught. I don't see this being taught in school. Why? Because when people come here to learn from me, they've been through school. And they don't got it. I have to teach them. And it makes a difference in their life. So, use it to make a difference in yours if you want. Okay? If you want to get serious, blah, blah, check the links. We have a newsletter, free. We have an online community. Join the online community if you want to get involved. If you don't want to get involved, don't get involved. Okay? But if you do, and there's huge benefits to getting involved, like more openness, freedom, the possibility of getting more powerful, more happy, learning better, having a more enjoyable human experience rather than suffering the lame crap that most people suffer and they don't even realize they're suffering it. So if any of that sounds of interest to you, these are and tend to be byproducts of engaging in this work. It's not the point of the work. The point of the work is for you to discover for yourself what's true and or commit yourself to being more effective, more powerful, happy, healthy, free, whatever. All right, but not so much the health part, but the learning, being conscious, which tends to lead to freedom. Okay, again, that's a byproduct. That is not the purpose. All right, so if you want any of that stuff, you got to join in. All right, newsletter, school, get more serious, do workshop. You want to get real serious? I have a 3-month training program, martial arts, or consciousness apprenticeship program with Peter. You can do that stuff. There's possibilities. But now if you want that stuff, email me. Or you have to get it up enough. You have to not wait for permission and go seek it out online. Go find out what's there and then talk to somebody about it. Don't be like the little kids who are scared. Talk to somebody. Otherwise, we don't know that you're interested. See? Okay, so I hope that serves you. Thanks for watching. Much love. Take care. Bye.